Hello engineers, in this video I will explain how you can scan container images for security issues using Snyk. If you enjoy the content I create and you want to support me for free, press the like button and subscribe on my channel. In this video I will use Snyk to scan a container image that I will create from a .NET application that I built as a microservice. If you want to learn more about automating the procedure of DevSecOps, you can check my Udemy courses regarding Azure DevOps. Link for the courses will be provided on video description. Snyk is a platform allowing you to scan, prioritize, and fix security vulnerabilities in your own code, open source dependencies, container images, and infrastructure as code configurations. You can find the code from the project that I will build inside the repository of the course, inside the projects folder, and the code that I will use will be the ASP.NET Web API folder. In this folder, an ASP.NET Web API project is hosted, which I will build as a microservice. In order to do that, I will use Docker commands, so I will first print the directory inside which I have located the project, and then I will list the files under the project. So inside the files you can find that a Docker file exists. So in order to build my application as a microservice, I will go and just run a Docker build command and specify that I'm building the current directory. So I will press Docker build and then I will provide a tag for my image that I will create. This image will be the microservice that we will create in order to deploy on a hosting infrastructure. As I have already built the image, you can see that the layers are cast and the procedure of building my .NET microservice has been completed very quickly. So now if I make a listing for the images that are available, you can see that I have my custom image with the tag version none available, and I can use Docker scan in order to scan this image using Snyk. Snyk is integrated with Docker and you can use Docker scan in order to use Snyk and scan for the container images. The only thing that you will need to do will be to log in using your Docker account in your Docker desktop software. So as I have already logged in Docker desktop, I will go now and use Docker scan with parameter my custom image and version 1, as this is the one that we created. So when we run Docker scan, then the analyzer starts and will start scanning for security issues and vulnerabilities in your image. As you can see from the output, the tests have failed because 43 vulnerabilities have been found using Snyk. Those vulnerabilities, as you can see, are of low severity and they are explained in detail from the Snyk, as well as a link can be found in order to navigate in the exact issue in the Snyk website. For example, Snyk could inform us that a library may be outdated or some dependencies that we have potential security issues. You can also bypass the default severity, which is low in Snyk, and define your own severity. So for example, let's say that we want only medium severity and upper vulnerabilities to be shown when we run our Docker scan. Then I will use the flag severity and medium as the input. So when we scan the same image with severity medium as the input, we can see from the output that the dependencies have been tested and no vulnerable paths have been found. This is because the severity issues that have been found in the previous scan are of low severity and no high severity has been found in our tests.